since when we're going to take more responsibility from the parents. What is going to be next? Oh, bring your kids, we're going to give them a shower?
Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, but parents like Beatrice Rubio wonder if free school programs consisting of cinnamon buns and chocolate are the best way for their children to start the day.
I mean, they're having a chocolate muffin top. That's not healthy. I mean, they're having a cinnamon roll in the mornings. It's not good for any kid.
Rubio's children attend Ronzoni Elementary in Clark County, one of 76 elementary schools where a government-funded breakfast pilot program began this school year. Rubio, the school's PTA president, volunteers every morning and is troubled by the school assuming responsibility over the students' eating habits.
We as parents are responsible to feed our kids in the morning, to do everything as a parent supposed to be doing every single day. I don't think the school needs to be having that or taking that responsibility out of the parents. It's just making it more difficult for us and for the school, for our kids.
Gina Cheney, the PTA president at Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary, is disgusted by the amount of sugar in the breakfast, saying the breakfasts often contain more sugar than popular soft drinks.
On the days that we have the cinnamon roll option, you would get less carbohydrates and sugar from a 32-ounce Slurpee than you would from what they offer the children. On other days, it's a little bit different. When I've spoken with the district about my concerns about the sugar content, the food services director informed me that they can have up to 35% by weight be sugar.
Virginia Beck, assistant director of CCSD's Food Services Department, said the United States Department of Agriculture reimburses the district for each meal. In order to receive the reimbursement, each meal must meet USDA nutritional guidelines.
Just as we get our funding from USDA, we have to follow the regulations. And their regulations are very specific as far as what must be included in breakfast and in lunch. Our breakfast has to provide a certain amount of calories. We can't go under, we can't go over. It has to be low in fat, low in saturated fat, no trans fats, low in sugar. It has to provide a certain amount of the vitamins and minerals that the students need as well.
Parents are also concerned about the cleanliness of the program, since some of the tables kids eat at go up to a year without being cleaned.
The custodial staff explained to me that they clean the desks once or twice a year, and that's about as often as that happens. So that's a little scary for mom. They will then transfer the stickiness of whatever they've eaten in the morning. Either they're not wiping the desks down at all, or they're using chemicals to wipe down the desks, which then transfer onto their hands that aren't being properly washed, or they're staying on the desks.
Other parents, such as Monique Keller, simply think the district shouldn't interfere with their kids' diet.
Some kids are allergic. I mean, they can't have all that, and they need to realize that some of these kids that have like ADHD, that are diabetic, they're not addressing any of those issues.
Other concerns include the program cutting into instructional time, with some teachers saying the program cuts almost 40 minutes out of the school day.
My preference would be that this program would be before teacher time in the morning and also before instructional time, so that we wouldn't lose our prep time and the teachers and the students wouldn't lose instructional time. I don't know why they can't do that, but that was one of the reasons I went to the school board.
CCSD maintains the goal of the program is to ensure no child starts the day hungry. While parents like Rubio agree this is a noble goal, forcing kids to eat foods the parents themselves wouldn't serve is not.
I feed my kids every day early in the morning before they go to school. They don't have the need to actually have breakfast in school, and I don't see why somebody else wants to come and say, you have to feed your kids in school. It is my responsibility. I want to be doing that. I don't want nobody else to be forcing me to feed my kids in school.
Reporting for Nevada Journal, I'm Kyle Gillis.